This is my second one today, so please check you're looking back at the right video, just in case you're not. Right, I'm just trying to find it so that I can add the details I need to. Here we are. Okay, so if I didn't get round to answering your question in the last one, then please post your question. You can, of course, make a payment to jump the queue. It's not a donation, there is a set payment price. So please check that out as well. And if you do pay, then please put your question on your PayPal so that we're not holding up the chat. Hello, Kaylee, my lovely. Hello to all of you joining in. Okay. Oluwatoyin Elizabeth, I noticed that you were in the last chat, so let me see what anything about work comes out for you. So Oluwatoyin, sorry if I'm saying it completely wrong. I think you need to be, Spirit is saying you need to make it clearer of what you're looking for. Okay, so be clear on what it is that you want. Because if you're not clear, then the universe or God, whatever you believe in, can't bring it to you. I feel that there is I feel that this is a man in spirit is trying to guide you somewhere towards the perfect job, but you tend to let pride get in your way as well, Spirit is saying. So you trap yourself with your limiting doubts and beliefs about yourself, your abilities to do something. You've got some deep-rooted beliefs here that are blocking you from getting what you want. So Spirit is saying to you, yes, you can have a job. We're not obviously not going to give you a signpost saying you're going to work at Smith's starting on the 5th of May or whatever. Okay, then wouldn't it be lovely if Spirit gave us a signpost? However, you need to make it clear to the universe what you're looking for. Because if you're not clear, like how much you want pay-wise, how far away from your home, hours you want to work, what kind of job you want to be working in, you're not clear, you're fumbling around in the dark. And Spirit is saying, until you're clear, we can't bring to you the perfect job. Because we can bring to you a job, but you're not going to be happy in it. So there is work there coming, but when you set your intentions and make it clear what you want, then Spirit can bring it to you, is what they're saying. Okay, so I can't give you anything more than that. You're just trapping yourself at the moment. Okay, Siddharth. Virgo to Siddharth. Yes, there are romantic feelings there. You do get a little bit, you know, they're very fond of you, okay? Your person is very fond of you, but you do tend to get caught up in your emotions a little bit. So make sure you balance your emotions out. Know that you're good enough and worthy enough. This card, when it comes out, means one of three things. It means either that your person has not stopped believing in the connection, okay, so they believe in the connection. It could be that there are physical children involved, or there may be a level of immaturity or childish behavior. So take it as it resonates in 3 cards. I see you having a future with this person. You can have a future with this person if you don't get too caught up in your emotions, Siddharth. Okay, Kaylee, a general reading for you, Kaylee. So can I have a general reading for Kaylee, please? So Kaylee, again, for you, sorry, you're getting caught up in your emotions. You're holding on to something and you're not giving it the energy to breathe, is what Spirit is saying. You're holding on to something. You're letting your emotions come in on something, Kaylee, here. Yeah, again, you're just sat here feeling that things are passing you by. And again, it's on a cups, your emotions. So you're getting caught up in your emotions. You're over... emotions are caused by your thoughts. So look at the thoughts you're having about things in your life, whatever it is, okay? Because you're feeling you're missing the boat, that something isn't happening, but it's your emotions that are stopping it. Remember how I say about the energy, the 3 points of energy. They have to be aligned to what you want. Harshita, I don't do timings. So you're frustrated. You're feeling frustrated because you're not either hearing the news that you want, you're not getting what you want, you just feel that things have ground to a halt because you're hanging on too tightly with your emotions. Let it go. Just know that what you want can happen. Everything is possible, but you're holding on too tightly, trying to control it, and therefore you're not letting the universe or whatever come in and help you with this. You're caught up in your emotions here. So you're not seeing anything. You're causing a stalemate situation. Okay, nothing is happening because you're not allowing it to happen. You're letting your emotions rule this and they're not balanced. So check in your emotions and your thoughts what you are still going over and holding on to that is not serving you, is stopping you from getting what you want. If you're wanting an apology, okay, then somebody will come forward with an apology, or perhaps you need to apologize to somebody, but do it energetically first. Okay, if you do it energetically in the 5D, that it's already happened. If you're waiting for an apology, then say, for example, you say to yourself, oh, Bob apologized to me and I've forgiven Bob, and he knew he was in the wrong, and now he's going to make everything right. We're so over it. We're moving forward in things. Okay, then it's done energetically. You've let it go so it can come forward into the 3D. So bear that in mind. But I do, if there's no apology, then this can be an opportunity coming forward to you, or somebody coming forward to you. Yeah, you know, keep yourself on your pedestal, Kaylee, and really think about what you want so that you can get what you want. The World card, ending of cycles, beginning of new cycles. Keeping yourself on your pedestal. Think about what you want so that you can get what you want. Be the Queen of Swords. Cut out things either within your own energies, thoughts, feelings, or spoken energies that are not serving you. Stop going over the old pattern, moaning, complaining, still thinking the worst, still feeling resentment, anger, frustration, or fuck my life sort of thing. Okay, be the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's your choice. You're in charge of the chariot. So you see the sort of white dragon and the darker dragon? They're your positive thoughts and your negative thoughts. You're in control of the chariot. You're driving. It's your decision through life. It's your choice to wake up every morning and be a positive Pam or a negative Nancy. Nobody else's. It's your 3D reality that your energy, thoughts, feelings, and spoken word are creating. So you're going to keep experiencing that. Yeah, be positive and think of the beautiful future that you do want. This beautiful star card. Look into the future, being positive. And know that what you're asking for in any area of your life can come about. Just be ready for it. You've created that desire. You've had that desire for whatever it is you want in your life. You've created it, therefore it's yours. You just have to believe in it, like this rainbow here, the rainbow of hope. Okay, and just be sat waiting for it to come to you, knowing that you're not going to get caught up in your lower energies. So yeah, if it's a love connection, then your other person has been had their chakra, their crown chakra and their heart chakra opened. So they're your person, but you're repelling it. You're causing the stalemate situation because you're clinging on to old emotions or old thoughts. If there is no relationship or anything, then there could be a new relationship coming in for you. If it could be just again an opportunity that you will love. So it's time to leave an unhealthy situation, which is clinging on to those emotions. So thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in your life. Okay, what do you need to focus on more closely? So detach from all the unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy feelings, going around moaning and complaining about things, listening to other people, clinging on to emotions that aren't serving you. Let it all go because it's not helping you. Have confidence, okay? Have the wisdom, strength, love, and creativity, and abundance and health to allow you to feel confident. You create your reality, nobody else. Your outside world, what's going on around in your 3D, is a reflection of your inner world. So you have to look at the energy you're putting out there because that's what you're attracting back. Luck is on your side, but keep your arrow pointed to where you do want to be going in your life and not where you don't. Yeah, you know, for some things, not all things, but for some things they are saying, you know, just decide what you want. Don't rush in. Don't react in order, you know, because it will go tits up. Just sit back and wait. But for others, they're saying you are waiting and reacting to the 3D, so it's not serving you. You know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Well, no, because you're still in the lack of energy. So yes, you're the creator. Create the future that you want. You're the creator. And again, this child. So it wasn't you who had the child one before, sorry. So with this child card, you know, believe like children do. Children believe in Father Christmas. They believe in the Tooth Fairy. Believe in what is possible and stop doubting it by clinging on with your emotions. And spring, March, April, May is going to be very relevant for you, I'm hearing, okay? It's always my spring rather than your spring. It could be your spring whenever your spring is, but for me, that's March, April, May. You know, continue believing in you. If you shift your energies, you will see changes in your life come in those months, March, April, May. So I hope that that's helped you, my lovely. Stay here. Go and lay down. Good girl. Another dog on the move. We had the other one on the move last time. Now we've got this one on the move. I'm not going out, so they will have to wait. Okay. Right, Harshita, advice for Harshita regarding job. Okay, so you're not seeing any progress because you're trapping yourself. You're reacting to the 3D, so it's like Groundhog Day. Every day is the same fucking day. You wake up with the same thoughts, the same feelings. You have ideas, but then you squash them because you go back into your old thought patterns, whether it's about yourself or whether it's about job or your previous jobs or whatever. Okay, you need to get out of that cycle because you're just trapping yourself. So you're not seeing any movement. Advice for Harshita. Yeah, your swords are your mental energy. So you're still thinking, look how you're sat here all tied up. You're trapped by your own beliefs and what you're going over in your thought. Look at these two people running away from you. They've left you all tied up here. So there's something you need to work on that is stopping you from getting what you want. You're being your own worst enemy and you're reacting to other people around you as well. So it's your reality, nobody else's. What is it you want? What kind of job do you want? See yourself in that job. What hours do you want? What pay do you want? You know, you create. Like I say to all of you, when you ask for a reading, if you don't work on the guidance given, you'll be stuck in the same situation. Yeah, you're just waiting. You're reacting to the 3D. You're waiting for things to change around you, or situations, or people around you to change. Reach up and tie your feet. You're not seeing anything happen because you're not in the right energies. Your thoughts are negative. Your feelings are negative. You're playing over the old story and you're waiting for other people to change your life for you. You're not being clear, Spirit is saying. You're trapping yourself. Yeah, look, you're sat here going, well, fuck my life. Okay, nothing's happening. Yeah, I want a job, but I don't know what I want. Or why am I seeing any progress? Look at the thoughts, feelings, and what you're going around complaining about with your spoken word, if you are doing that, or what's going through your head, and shift them to as if you've already got your end result. How would you feel if you had a job? What kind of job do you want? You're not putting it out there. You're just limiting yourself, Spirit is saying. So therefore, you're going to be stuck. Shift And well, exactly. It's been 2 years. Why? Because you're not shifting your energy. So go to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, and let's get you out of this stuck cycle. You're just being your own worst enemy. Okay. Jed, no, what should you work on? Advice for Jed now. I don't do future spouses, so there's no point asking me that one. I never get names. I never get descriptions of people, so don't ask. I won't be answering it. Right, advice for Jedno, please. What does Jedno need to work on? Okay. These two cards. Now, this is showing either somebody, a person, or an opportunity coming towards you. Now, this card is either a celebration card or it can be a third-party person or situation. So say, for example, you were wanting somebody back in your life, but they are with somebody else. Then you've got to stop focusing on the third party because your person, that's stopping you getting your person coming back. You're overthinking this, okay? You're thinking too much, focusing too much on the third party, Jedno. If there is nothing like that, okay, then I feel that you will be celebrating an opportunity or somebody coming into your life that you've been thinking about and wanting. Take it as it resonates in those three cards. Just be patient, Spirit is saying. Things are being balanced so that you get what you want. Okay, Brazen Beauty, my lovely. What's going on with William? Okay, William's current energies towards Brazen Beauty, please. Okay, William is taking control of his life now. Okay, he wants a new start and a new beginning here. Let's look at his thoughts. Yeah, there's major changes. He's walking away. See how these people are left behind. He's walking away. He's making those changes or wants those changes. In his thoughts, he's mentally making those changes. He knows what he wants. He's sticking up for himself. He wants a new start with you. What's in his feelings? In his feelings, there is still this stalemate situation. He's a little bit guarding his heart here. So, all these are up the wrong way. Right, let's look at Romance Angel and then advice for you. So, William Brazen. So this could be the one. He knows that you're the one for him and you know that he's the one for you. So let's look at what you need to shift in your energies to bring this in quicker. So advice for Brazen Beauty regarding William. So for you, there's news coming. You are either going to hear about him if you're in no contact, or he's going to be in direct contact. Um, if he's with somebody else, then he's going to, you either, okay, there's a couple of things Spirit are saying here. Either say he's with somebody else, then he is going to either come forward himself and say that that is crap, okay, sorry, it's about the language, but that is not working out, okay, he made the wrong choice, or that you're going to hear news about him through someone else. There's news coming either way. So it's going to be news that you're celebrating. So it's either going to be him coming forward saying that whatever the situation is that's kept you two apart, he wants a new beginning. He's taken control of his life here. He knows that you're the one that he wants. So he might be coming forward to say, look, things didn't work out. I'm really sorry. I went off with somebody else or whatever, or I worked away, or I went off or whatever. Okay. Or you're going to hear news about him, and either way, you're going to be celebrating. Oops. Yeah, your future is in your hands. So just keep thinking positively. Align your energy. Like I keep saying, we are all just energy inside this human body. Our body is just like a car driving us around, you know, driving our energy around on this planet for us to experience this 3D that we're creating. Now, you're creating your 3D, whether you like it or not. It's just about consciously shifting your energy to what you do want to be seeing. So his reality is totally separate to your reality. He is in his reality. He could be living in a totally different country. He could be a woman. He might be married with 6 wives. He might be gay, okay? His reality has nothing to do with your reality. You're just thinking it does. So when you shift your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken energies are your 3 energy points to what you do want to be seeing. It's your reality. You can have, be, and do whatever you want. Okay, so if this was me, it's like, no, you know, he's my man. Every time he would pop into my head, his name, no, he's my man. He contacts me every single day to tell me how much he loves me and wants me and needs me. I'm the only woman he's ever loved, been interested in, admired, desired, wanted. Okay, shift your energies to the correct energies, like I talk about in my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, and you can turn this around because he's ready for with the work that you've already been doing. Your thoughts are continuously creating. So over the past few weeks or months, whatever you've been thinking is happening. You're wanting this person, so he's starting to shift. But you need to be still realizing that your thoughts are creating. So any doubts, squash those doubts down. No, I'm not having it. This is what it is. If you can't get over the free will issue, okay, you still think that he's got free will, then say, I don't care what he's doing in his reality. In my reality, he is doing this, that, and the other, and how you want him to treat you. So it's on track. You just need to keep creating your reality. You are going to hear news of some kind anyway, whether it is directly from him or from somebody else. But the victory is yours. Okay. Who we got next? Little light. Okay. I won't know if that comes out unless I get one of my cards out. But let me just have a swig of my coffee. And as you haven't really been on your strict mental diet, you've probably created this anyway. And if you are thinking that he's with somebody else, he's going to be with somebody else. Your thoughts create whether you like it or not. So watch your thoughts. So let's see what comes out. Little lights. Okay, Dinah and Muscan, stop flooding the chat or I will put you in timeout. I am doing paid readings at the moment because if you pay for a reading, you get your question answered and you go to the top of the queue. So in the meantime, just be patient. Okay, Gemini, let me go back to your question. What's going on with Gemini? Yeah, you're just still feeling left out in the cold. So you're filling in the blanks. You're getting desperate and needy. You still are putting him on your pedestal. Take him off. Until you take him off your pedestal, sweetheart, and until you start to realize that he is you pushed out, he has no free will in your reality. And you keep giving him free will and you keep putting him on your pedestal. And you're coming up with 7. 2 and 2 is 7 in your reality. Stop doing it. You have wasted so much time doubting and reacting to your 3D and not putting yourself first and not being on your strict mental diet that you are just not seeing any changes. Yeah, so he's still blocking you. He's turned away and he's still blocking you and you're left out in the cold. I don't have another woman come out. When I get my Queen of Pentacles out or my Queen of Swords, I know that there's somebody else around. That hasn't come out in his energies. So I think you're just assuming that. Okay, you've gone into panic mode and you're just, what if he's got somebody else? Or what if he's liking so-and-so? Or what if he does this? You will create that. So if he does find somebody else, you can stand there and go and shout at yourself in a mirror for thinking those thoughts. Because you created it. Your thoughts will create whether you like it or not. So you need to open your heart to shift your energies to love, because you're the one stopping him coming forward. Your energy, because of all the negative story you keep going over, all the things you're assuming, everything I've spoken about before, you are not acting on, and therefore you're not going to see changes. Like I say, a tarot reading is not set in stone. It is not going to change your life for you. You have to work with the guidance given, and until you shift your energies, you're not going to see the changes. So I don't see that he's with anybody else. I just see that he's still blocking you because you're not shifted your energy. So he's not coming forward. You're not seeing any movement. You might do it for a day or two, but you're not consistent. You're still letting the 3D affect you. And if that's the case, you're going to be waiting a long time. You've already waited long enough, sweetheart. How much longer do you want to wait? So, advice for Little Light, please, regarding Gemini. So, believe in this connection and stop doubting it. As I have told you before, if you desire him, he is yours until you don't desire him anymore. It is your reality, not his reality. He has a totally different reality to you. In your reality, he is only showing up in it by your thoughts, your feelings, and your assumptions and beliefs. So Spirit is saying, just have fun with this. Know that he is your person. Bring love into this. because your energy is still full of resentment, sorrow, frustration, anger. You're going over the old story all the time. Yeah, you know, here, swords are your mental energy. She's fighting off these negative thoughts. She's blindfolded. She's not seeing anything in front of her face in her 3D. But she is believing, she's fighting off those negative thoughts that are coming in, trying to attack her. And that's what you've got to do. Knock those thoughts down. No, he's my man. He's my husband. He loves me, adores me. I'm the only woman he's got eyes for and sees. I'm the only woman he's ever been interested in and loves. Okay, you've got to have faith in this, and you are not. So you're not seeing any movement. Yeah, you're sat there. Well, when's it going to happen then? Yeah, I'm bored of thinking positive now. I'd rather think all the negative crap and put 2 and 2 together and come up with 7. Okay? So, shift out of this energy because you're getting nowhere. It's up to you, Spirit is saying. You've got to believe in this, and you've got to get rid of any negative thoughts that are coming in. You slam that bitch down. And get out of your old story that you keep playing over and over and over and over and over, because you're not getting any progress. So the longer you are in your negatives, the more he will stop. You know, he's not going to come forward. The choice is yours, Spirit is saying. It's up to you. You can keep pinning yourself down with your negative thoughts, but you're not seeing any changes. You can get 1,000,000 tarot readings. Until you shift your energies, you're not going to see the changes you want. You're the one attaching your energies to him. It's your reality you create. If you can't get out of those negative energies and address them, then forget about him and move on. Because you're never going to get him. Because you cannot let go of the past and all the negative thoughts that you're having. All the thoughts that are the opposite of your beautiful relationship that you want with him. You're still caught up in your negative feelings, going over the old story, and you're probably still talking to friends or family members about how he treated you and how he's not in your life. So you're the one causing the block. Nobody else, sweetheart. And if you don't work with the guidance that Spirit gives you, you're going to be floundering around for a long time. Because even if he changed, when he comes back, are you still going to be jealous? Are you still going to be doubtful? Are you still going to feel insecure? Okay, you have to change within to get to a point where you know that you create your reality, darling. Hence the fact you're not getting any further forward with this. Okay, Doll's House. Doll's House, can you just put an initial of your person or a star sign, please? I don't like just X, because when I try, I need to connect to somebody's energy. And if I just say, will your X come back? It could be an X from 6 years ago and not the X you're wanting. Okay, so can you please put down an initial, Doll's House? Sorry, I was reading that. Doll's House, Doll's House, Doll's House. Right, okay. Doll's house. Can I have a initial for your person to connect to their energies while I'm waiting for you? I'm going to go on to Laura. Am I on track to successfully manifesting a reconciliation with JM? Okay, advice, energy update on Laura regarding her connection with JM. Woo. Okay, yes, you know, keep to your strict mental diet, your thoughts, okay? Spirit is saying remain strict on your thoughts, cut out any negative thoughts, stay on your positive thoughts and what you do want to be seeing and not what you don't want to be seeing in this connection. Laura, right, Doll's house, can I please have your person's initial? X is not good enough. I cannot connect to X's energy if I don't have an initial or a star sign. Shivina, can you stop flooding the chat, please? And didn't I answer your question earlier in the earlier one? Your name looks familiar. Yeah, Laura, keep focused on what it is that you want and you'll get what you want, and keep yourself on your pedestal. Don't get caught up in your, you know, if you feel like crying, then cry. But do not let your negative thoughts join in the negative emotion. In your head, even if you're in floods of tears, be saying to yourself, it's fine, everything's good, everything's fine, everything always works out in my favor, everything is happening how it should be, so I get what I want. Don't sit there wallowing in the looking at the spilt milk. You've got to remain positive and focused on what you want, Spirit is saying. Even if you're blocked or not seeing any movement, then still keep persisting. Persist, persist, persist. Okay, do not give up. You can have what you want, but don't get caught up in the how and the when. Things are growing here. Okay, things are growing. Things are happening behind the scenes to bring you what you want. Yeah, stop thinking, oh, you know, he doesn't love me or whatever. Okay, if he's with somebody else, then Spirit is saying there's no love there. Okay, but for you, if you have doubts where you're sat there going, oh, but I'm not seeing anything, I don't think he loves me. Okay, get that out of your head. Okay, thank you, Kay. Final advice for Laura. Yeah, empowerment. You're the powerful creator, okay? You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So keep doing it. You will see your new dawn, okay? The worst is behind you. Just keep persisting. You have to keep persisting until it becomes a reality. You're creating, when you're saying things like, my person loves me, they contact me every day, okay, and you're ignoring your 3D, you're creating the future version of you and him in your future relationship. So the 3D has to catch up. The 3D, whatever current circumstances, don't matter. Ignore the 3D and just be fixed on the knowing that you're creating whatever you want, okay? Don't get caught up in your negatives. You're doing well, Spirit is saying. You're doing well, my lovely, okay? Just when you have a wobble, just say no. You know, if you're thinking, oh, but what if he's thinking this or what he's thinking that? No, I don't care what he's thinking. He can do whatever he wants in his reality. In my reality, he is contacting me every day. I'm the only woman he loves, wants, needs, and desires. Okay, all the positives are what you do want to be seeing, and it will come about. It has to. The law of assumption is what you're doing through your life until the day you die. You're continuously creating. You're already a master manifester. You've created your current 3D and all the things you've experienced in your life, whether good or positive. It's just that you've been unconsciously doing it. Now you're shifting to consciously only thinking about what you want. You have to continue in that. It's like the law of gravity. Like I say, if you jump off a building, you know that the chances are 99.9% you're going to be squashed and dead. Because it, you know, if you're going down, whether you like it or not, you're not going to go up and fly. You jump off a building, squish, dead. So with the law of assumption, know that if you've got the desire, you've created it, it will be born into the 3D. When you're not triggered by the 3D, and every time you think about your person, you're like, yeah, he's my man. He's my man. I know he's my man. And you're fine, and you can go through your day, and you're not getting caught up in all the negative shit, and you're not reacting to current circumstances. He will come in because you're ready. So strict mental diet and keep thinking about what you want. Wallowing in the 5 of Cups energy. No. Turn around and keep looking at the love. Bring love into this. And you will get what you want sooner rather than later. You're doing a good job, okay? You're getting there. You will see things change. Okay, Doll's House, let's go back to yours. Where did I see your question? And I've got to look. Okay. Stephen. Okay, you've got 3 cards and a romance angel. Right, what's going on with Stephen and Kay? Okay, what's going on between you? He is wondering what you're doing, and he does want to talk to you. Okay, he does think about you. He is thinking about you. There is either physical work. Okay, he's caught up in his work or a job or whatever. But the spirit is saying to me, you know, things need to be worked on a more solid foundation here. You're getting caught up in your emotions, and so he is as well. He's a reflection of you. People in your conscious reality are a reflection of your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, etc., etc. Like I talk about on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create. There is nobody else creating your lifetime experience except you. Either because you're reacting or you've got certain beliefs, assumptions, opinions, and so on. You can have this beautiful relationship. I don't feel that the connection is over because you're not letting go energetically anyway. So if you desire him, he's yours. Stop giving him free will in your reality. He doesn't have free will in your conscious reality. So yes, he is wondering what you're doing. I feel that he's probably, you know, he wants to reach out here, but things need to be built on a more solid foundation, like the man who built his... Kay, this is your one. Okay, this is your reading now. So go back to 45 minutes when you listen to it back and hear what I've just been saying. Yeah, wedding. You're going to be married to this person. You're going to be with this person, Kay. Okay, so stop doubting and shift your energies to allow him to come into your 3D how you want him to be. Okay. Yes, there can be a reconciliation, but you need to shift your energies, which I talk about on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create. Okay. Salim, what is your, who are you on here and what is your question? Doll's House. Okay, hang on a minute, Salim. Right, Kay, I'm going to refund your second payment because I don't get timings. Wouldn't it be lovely if Spirit said, yes, Stephen is going to come back to you on the 2nd of April at 3 o'clock. You're going to get the perfect job on the 2nd of April. Okay, so I don't get timings. Spirit never give me timings. So I've told you what Spirit said for you to do regarding the situation in your first reading. So I will refund your second reading. Okay, now, YK Lim, your question. I would like to know what is current feelings and intents of Eunice. Will she come and reconcile with me? No communication. Okay, YK Lim, can you just confirm that you are Salim? Yes. Okay, lovely. Okay, let me go back to your question. Sorry. Eunice. Okay. So what are Eunice's current energies towards Salim, please? Okay, now this card is showing that, yes, you're in the dark, okay, but it could be because they're shielding you from something. So say if they were with a third party or there's a family situation, okay, then then Eunice is trying to shield you from this, trying to work through it in her energies or their energies, and trying to shield you from that. Yes, she's divorcing. Okay, brilliant. So you might be feeling like you're kept in the dark a bit, but it's because she's just shielding you from it. Doesn't want you involved in it. So don't take it personally. Let's look at her thoughts. She has a lot to give you. There's a lot that she wants to say to you, I'm hearing. And she knows that you give her a lot as well. She knows that you're very giving and very loving, okay? And I do feel that she has a lot to tell you, but she might have children as well. So she is trying to, there's a lot on her plate at the moment, put it that way. What's in her feelings? Yeah, in her feelings, she's trying to be strong. She's really trying to dig deep, get the willpower, have the strength. Okay, so she's trying to put herself first, but, you know, really trying to hold things together and do the best that she can here. So let's pull in a romance angel on this for a minute. Oh, no, not yet. Okay, Spirit say not yet. Let's bring in some more cards on the situation. Yeah, her son is very important to her. So obviously she's got to put, he is a concern here. But justice, you know, through the divorce thing. So the son is, there, you know, the husband could be saying something about the son or wanting custody of the son or whatever. Okay, but there is the legal things going on here. So I feel it's a little bit messy. But there will be a new start and a new beginning. Okay, I think this, her partner, her ex, okay, the man she's divorcing, is quite controlling. Okay, so she is trying to really have the strength to push through this for what she believes in. Okay, because I feel that he's quite a mental manipulator. He will say things and make her feel foolish or put her down in some way. And she's really trying to fight back. She's seen his true colors. She's not falling for it anymore. So she is like, no, I've got this. I've got to be strong. I've got to push forward for the sake of my future. Okay, so she's not going to be drawn back. So don't feel that, you know, she's not yours. But yeah, well, she's shielding you from this, which is good because she doesn't want you named in it. She doesn't want you any part of this. Okay, she's trying to do it on her own. She really is digging deep. So let's bring in some of these cards for you. So romance angels, Salim and Eunice. So for you, just know that the passion is there. You desire Eunice. Okay, she's yours. You will be back in each other's arms. Okay, I don't get timing, so I don't know when. But just open your heart to the passion. Make sure your energy points, like I say on my other channel and like I've been saying here, your 3 energy points are your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken word. So make sure all 3 energies are lined up with what you do want to be seen. See yourself as a future version of you that is happy with her and her son living together. She's my woman. I know she's mine. We're happy together. She loves me, blah, 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 like I talk about on my other channel. But until you allow your heart and soul to sing and shift from the negative energies into the positive energies, you know, yeah, release, you know, ignore that. Just clear your energy. Stop going into, oh, but I'm not hearing anything and I used to be there for her and now she's pushed me away and I just want to hug her and tell her it'll be all right. No, she's trying to deal with this on her own so that you're kept out of it. Okay, so yes, that's good. Keep visualizing the 2 of you being together. Yeah, be wise. Okay, just be wise and know, you know, be mature, be wise. You're not a teenager, you know, just be focused on what you do want. She's your woman. Okay, she's your woman, nobody else's. Yeah, there's still some emotional healing to be done. So as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So remember that release any doubts, fears, or whatever, okay? Your love life is ascending to a new, higher level, okay? A new romantic cycle, which is now changing for the better. She's making those changes. Things are happening for you to get what you want. So just keep living in the end. So let's look at some quick advice for you. Advice for Salim. So for you, just keep visualizing your beautiful relationship with her. The Two of Cups, this beautiful relationship that you want, okay? Just keep focused on that end goal. Don't react to the current 3D. Yeah, you know, she will be coming forward. It might not be all hearts and flowers. She's going to be very emotionally drained. She's going to be sort of focusing on rebuilding things between her and her son and getting things back on track. So it's not, you know, but don't give up. Keep focused on your end goal. Yeah, just stand in your power and take action with your thoughts here. So just keep doing what you're doing, but don't get caught up in any negatives. You will have victory and success here. So Archangel Michael, advice for Salim. So explore your options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So do other things. Create other things in your life. You're creating all the time. So test it on other things as well. Like fun things that you want to see. A work colleague turn up to work wearing something that they wouldn't normally wear, or a colour, or saying something they wouldn't normally wear. Okay, test it on other things to keep your faith built up on what you do want. You will be with this woman, okay, with Eunice. Just keep focused on your end desire and don't let the 3D trigger you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You know, the worst is behind you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, waves of prosperity. You will have this abundance together. So keep creating the beautiful future you do want. Creation, okay? Create the future you do want and don't be affected. Keep your thoughts and your emotions in balance. If you need to be kept on track, keep going back to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, and giving yourself the kick up the bum to keep going in your vision. But things are working out in your favor, okay? Things are going in the right direction and not the wrong direction, put it that way. You're on track. Just keep focused on that beautiful Two of Cups energy. Right, I just want to go in and to PayPal and refund Doll's House second question. A minute. So bear with me. So any of you asking for timings, I am never given timings or dates. So if you're asking things like, when are we going to be together? Wouldn't it be lovely if Spirit would tell us these things? Wouldn't it be lovely if they gave us the lottery numbers? Wouldn't it be lovely if they gave us a signpost saying when things are going to happen? It doesn't work like that. It will happen. The how it happens and the when it happens is not in your control. And the more you keep focused on that, the longer you're delaying things. Right, Doll's House. Refund. Your second one for your second question. Refund. Okay. And Aida. Okay, I've got yours here. Let me just go and do that one here. Okay, Aida, your question. What is CT currently feeling towards me? She's a Virgo, I'm a Cancer. Okay. CT, and you've got 6 cards. Okay. CT's energies towards Aida, please. Okay, so let me clarify that. Tower moment. Okay. I feel that she's finding things hard work at the moment. And she's going through a tower moment, which is sort of a wake-up call, if you like. If you two are in communication, then be careful, because I'm also getting that she might be thinking that, you know, you're putting too much on her. So she is having this tower moment. So just be careful of that. But I feel that what Spirit is saying is that in her energies, she's sort of thrown herself into her everyday life, but she is trying to work on things energetically. Spirit is trying to help her work on things energetically, but she's got to go through this wake up moment here, Aida. So let's look at CT's thoughts. Yeah, she wants a new start. She's thinking about a new start and a new beginning here with you, because I'm asking her energies towards you. So in her head, she's like, you know, working on things energetically. She's sort of thinking of this new start and new beginning. What's in her feelings? Yeah, in her feelings, she's sort of feeling fed up. She's bored. She's, you know, Spirit again is trying to get through to her here, but she's caught up in her emotions. So that's why they're gonna give her this wake up call, like with this tower moment, because she's not sort of, she's not sure what she wants, and because she's not doing anything about it, and you're not doing anything about it energetically, Spirit is going to bring in this boom, okay? This wake up call. Look, wake up. You need to sort your life out for her. Okay, so let's look at a romance angel and then advice for you. So Aida and CT. So yeah, see here, clearly decide what she wants. So Spirit is going to bring in her a wake-up call, and make her think about what she wants, and you need to decide what you want as well. So please go to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, to shift your energies in the right energies that allow her to come forward here. You know, you are the one for each other, Spirit is saying. So let's look at advice for you, Aida. Yeah. Advice for Aida. What can Aida do to get CT back in energies? So for you, yeah, you know, here is you in front of either lots of readings you've had, okay? You're never going to get a reading that's going to say, sweetheart, on 2nd of May, she's going to be back in your arms, okay? You have to shift your energies. So either take the advice and guidance that you keep asking for and work with it to shift things, or you could be asking a million times. Work with the guidance that Spirit is giving you, they're saying. If you don't, then yeah, you'll be together one day, but it could be months or years. Yeah, you're still you're waiting for others to change. You're waiting for her to change. You're waiting for the situation to change, but you don't realize that you're creating your reality. Your outside world is a mirror of you. So you have to shift your 3 energy points. And I go over this on my other channel, because even if she did change and she has this wake up call and she comes forward, but you're still going over the old version of you both. Yeah, but what if she leaves me again? Or what if she does this? Or I don't know if I trust her. Or she hurt me before. Or she does this or does that. It's going to fall apart again. So yeah, get your emotions under control here and you will have the news that you want. But until you do that, okay, you're going to still be left out in the cold. So shift your energies. Spirit is trying to give her the wake-up call to maneuver things for you to have what you want. But you need to make sure your energies are lined up in the outcome that you want, living in the end and not reacting to the 3D. And when you shift your energies, you will see the changes come in. It's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. You have to get to a point where you know it's a done deal. You have no doubts or insecurities or fears, and you are not reacting to the current 3D. When you've got those lined up, you know it can come in. Until then, Spirit or the universe or God will not bring it to you, because you will sabotage it again. You're not in the right energies yourself, and she's not in the right energy. So at the moment, you're repelling each other. Yes, you can have this beautiful relationship, Aida, okay, but you need to shift. So go to my other channel and start getting, you know, seeing the beautiful relationship that you want and not reacting to the 3D. Okay. Right, sorry I'm not getting around to many free readings at the moment. Right, Diamond Beam, what is your questions? You are next. Teethy, okay, I will check on you in a moment. And then Christine, I will do one for you as well. So can I have, who did I say it was? Diamond Bean, what is your question, please? And try and post it as quickly as possible, because you didn't do it on your PayPal. Oh, hang on, I can see it. I've just gone back. I sent out to PayPal. What is Jason thinking of me? Okay, do apologise. What is Jason thinking of you? You have got... Please make sure that you are paying the correct amount. There is a set price, not just donations here. It should have been £6, but I will let you go on this one. Jason's energies towards you. So what are Jason's energies towards Diamond B? Okay. Things are being hidden from you here. Not necessarily in a nasty way. It may be just that things are going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. It may be just that he's keeping quiet to try and sort things out in his own head here. Yeah, he's trying to be strong. So he's keeping a low profile, I'm hearing. So what's going on in Jason's... What's going on in Jason's energy? What's going on in Jason's energies? What's in his thoughts? Sorry. Yeah, he knows the connection is there, so just be patient, okay? Things need to change in the situation, so remain focused on what you want, okay? Because if you are affirming, you've switched your energy to that your person is yours no matter what, then the universe has to bring that to you. As there is a very good saying here. Let me bring it out. When you affirm something, then anything that is keeping that from being true must be eliminated. So if you are affirming that your person loves you, that you're together, then anything that is keeping that from happening will be eliminated. And I feel that that's what's going on here. Spirit is saying, be patient. Things are being maneuvered for the two of you to be together. So keep firm in your beliefs that he's your person, is what Spirit is saying to me here. So what is going on in his feelings? Yeah, he sees you as his wish fulfilled. And I do feel that he does want to contact you if you're in no contact, or talk to you more here. So what is going on in, let's bring in a romance angel and then look at advice for you. Romance angels. Yeah, this could be the one. Okay, so you've already, he knows that you're the one for him. You know that he's the one for you. Stop doubting this, Spirit is saying. You're meant to be together. So let's look at advice for you. Advice for Diamond, please. Yeah, so just know, she's sat here, this queen is sat there having faith, knowing that her person is her person. He's my man. He loves me, adores me, he's my man. Woo! Yeah, if you are focusing on any third-party people, whether it is his mother or people interfering on your side or his side, or he's with somebody else, do not give them your energy. It is your reality, not anybody else's reality. Just know, okay, do not focus. If you give somebody energy, you're keeping them alive in your 3D. Again, just sit there knowing, like the Empress, be in your power and know that he is your person. You are meant to be together. So things are going on behind the scenes to bring him to you. Just focus on the wish fulfilled of the two of you in your beautiful relationship, and do not pay any attention to the current 3D, is your advice. Okay, think about what you want and you will get what you want. You're going to get what you want anyway, but let's bring it in quicker rather than later. Okay. Right. Let me just address a question that I saw come up. You're welcome, my lovely. Right. Teethy, you're next. But Segunda, okay? You've had your mentoring for a day. I don't care what current circumstances are giving you. Listen to your mentoring and stick to your mental diet of what you want. Okay, if you doubt, if you give up, okay, yes, you need to work on your self-concept, my lovely, but it doesn't mean you forget about your person. But you have to be watching the thoughts you're having about your person, because that is what is stopping him coming towards you. Okay? So, Teethy, my lovely. Energy check. I want to know my energy check. Thank you. My name is Teethy. So, advice for Teethy, please. Or Teethy. Teethy. Advice for Teethy. Okay, so Teethy, you might be listening to other people. You might still be reacting to your 3D. Okay, you're on the defensive. You're like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I knew this was going to happen, or I knew that, or I knew this wasn't going to work out, or whatever. Okay, stop it, is what Spirit is saying. You've either got other people winding you up, you're listening to other people, or you're still reacting to your current 3D. Yeah, again, taking, reacting to the 3D. Stop reacting to the 3D. When you react, it's short-lived. If you're trying to control things, or you're arguing with people, or you're trying to change somebody's mind, or you're just struggling with thoughts in your own head and thinking 2 and 2 equals 7, okay, it's going to be short-lived. You're not going to get what you want. So if it's regarding a person, because I've got a person coming forward here, Spirit is saying, look, forget about the time. It doesn't matter how it happens or when it happens. Your person is your person. They are going to be coming forward, but you're getting caught up in listening to other people, reacting to the 3D and arguing with this person still in your head or in your lower vibrations here. Step out of it. You've got to shift your energies. Yeah, again, reacting to the 3D. Something gets revealed to you and you react. You let all your doubts, fears, insecurities come back in. Yeah, just because there's no movement at the moment, okay, and you're becoming disillusioned, I'm not seeing any movement, okay, because you keep reacting. Spirit is saying you have to believe. This child believes in Father Christmas. He believes in the Tooth Fairy, the star of hope, okay, the future. Be positive, think of the future. Keep calling in what it is that you want so that Spirit can bring it to you. But if you keep getting in your own way, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Advice for Teethy. Courthouse. If there is nothing that needs to be legal work, so say if your person was with somebody else and they have to go through a divorce or a separation or something, okay, if there's nothing like that, then Spirit is saying you're paying too much detail to, well, how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? You're trying to control. So perfect timing. This is the right time to move. This is the right time for you to move forward. So focus on what you do want and not what you don't. Believe and trust here. Stop reacting to your 3D and stop listening to other people as well. I'm going to bring in a romance card because I do have this man here, so, or person here. So I do feel that it is to do with love. Yeah, keep your eye, your arrow on your target. You deserve love. You are lovable. So even if you say to yourself, I am loved, I am lovable, of course my person loves me, or of course I'm going to get what I want, okay, whatever it is here, you need to be focused on the version of you that already has what you want and know it's a done deal. It's worth waiting for, but divine timing will bring it in the how it happens and the when it happens. So stop trying to control that because you're delaying things. So Archangel Michael, advice for Teethy, please. So yeah, you have to decide to be happy. It's your reality. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy and bliss. I'm now willing to see all the goodness in my life. If you're in your lower energies, reacting to your 3D, going over the same old dominant thought patterns and feelings, lower energy vibrations, you are attracting the same. Nothing is going to shift. So again, my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you. Yeah, work through your fears. You've got to work through the things that are still causing resistance for you. And then the worst will be behind you and you can have this new start and new beginning and new things changing in your reality. But be balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings, which again is your energy. Look at this beautiful energy here. This pure energy in your thoughts, in your mind and in your feelings. So balance, make sure that they are in alignment with what you want and that you're not going around moaning and complaining about the old story, and you will get what you want here. So let go. Yeah, exactly. You're still trying to react and control the current 3D. So once you let go of the outcome, which I said that they were saying that you're still trying to figure out how this is going to happen and when's this going to happen. So when you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. Okay, choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom, like I said, in your feelings. Okay, decide to be happy. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Your outside world is a mirror of your inner world. So whatever you are thinking, whatever you are feeling, and whatever you're going around talking about is keeping your reality in place. If something is not working out in your reality, look at the thoughts you're having, look at the feelings you're having, and look at what you're going around complaining about. And shift it to what you do want to be seeing and know it is done. If you desire it, you've created it, it is done. Stop digging that seed back up to see if it's sprouted. Let it grow. Water it with love and beautiful energy, not negative energy, which will destroy it like a frost. So I hope that that helps you. So Spirit is saying you can have what you want. You're just being your own worst enemy. You're self-sabotaging it, basically. Work through your fears. Okay, no more payments. And I will finish up these ones that I've got on here for a moment. So was that, who's this one? Christine, my lovely YouTube username is Christine. Energy check and advice from me and Leo. Advice for Christine regarding Leo. So for you, the Justice card. Spirit is saying, look, you can have your favourable outcome, but you're not showing up for yourself. How can justice be done if you're not showing up for yourself? How can others show up for you if you're not there for yourself? So self-concept. And I have a video on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, about self-concept. Know that you're good enough. Know that you're worthy enough. Stop being a victim in your own movie or an extra in his movie. Okay, he's an extra in your movie. Yeah, you're sort of cutting your nose off to spite your face. You're still sort of focusing on the things that aren't going right and perhaps not being in contact or whatever. Okay, stop doing that. You know, you can have your favorable outcome, but you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. You're still focusing on the old story. Yeah, you get caught up in your emotions, but you can have this beautiful cup overflowing. Just know that your person is your person. Stop doubting. Stop questioning. Every time you go to think about him, he pops into your head. No, he's my man. Should be the first words or thought that you have. He's my man. Okay, just not great contact right now. Okay, because you're not showing up for yourself. You're still cutting your nose off to spite your face and still getting caught up in your emotions. So you're still putting him on your pedestal. Take him off. He is an extra in your movie. You're the main priority. You create your reality, not him. As I say a million times, we live in dimensional realities. You yourself living dimensional realities. In one reality, you could be Christine. In another reality, you are Bob. In another reality, you're Mary. Okay, in one reality, you're married. In another one, you're single. In another one, whatever. Okay, you live in a totally different place. But in your current conscious reality, everything that is in your reality that you are seeing around you is what you've created, unknowingly or knowingly. So shift your thing. Okay, right. So you've got to change that because you're giving him, no, where's he going? Okay, hang on. He's dictating to you in your movie and you're being a victim in your own movie and an extra in his. So Spirit is saying, you can have this beautiful relationship, but you're not showing up for yourself because you're giving your power away to him. Okay, you're reacting. When you react, it's short-lived. So shift your thoughts. No, he loves me. I don't give a fuck what he's doing in his reality. He can walk away. He can do whatever. Okay, but in my reality, he loves me. He adores me. He is smitten with me. I'm the only woman he's ever loved. If you're sat there caught up in your cut your nose to spite your face, feeling left out in the cold energy, okay, of, oh, he wants to finish with this and he's not conforming to what I want, he will walk. You can get him back. It doesn't matter how many times he walks off. It's your reality. You can get him back as many times as you want. But you've got to shift your energy. Right, then it doesn't matter what you're seeing in your current circumstances. Go to my other channel, really, really turn this around. Your thoughts create, not his thoughts or feelings. You're just giving your power away to him and you're reacting to what he is telling you. Take him off your pedestal. No, in my reality, he loves me. He tells me every single day. And I've had clients change this overnight. Okay, when they've had somebody say, oh, I don't want to be with you anymore. Okay, they're like, fuck you. This is my reality. And in my reality, you love me and you adore me. In their mind, not finger wagging and arguing. Okay, in their mind, no, my person loves me. He loves me. He adores me. I'm the only woman he's got eyes for. He tells me every single day how much he loves me. And their person the next day can turn around and say, oh, I don't know what I was thinking yesterday because I do love you. Okay, turn it around. It's your reality, not his. If you give him your power, he will be out the door. Sweetheart, you can meet him today, but do not react. Okay, you can meet up with him and say, okay, so what do you want to talk about? And he says, oh, well, I don't want to be with you. And this isn't working. Okay, just be in to him. Okay, fine. And then in your mind, be like, no, he fucking worships the ground I walk on. He loves me. He adores me. And I guarantee you, if you switch it around, he will be on the phone saying, I don't know what I was on about. It may not be today. It may be tomorrow. It may be the day after. But you've got to shift your energies, your thoughts. It's your reality. Okay, so in your mind, if you cannot get over the free will issue, keep saying to yourself, I don't give a fuck what he is thinking or what he does. He can walk away from me in his reality. He can be with whoever. In my reality, he is my man. He loves me. He adores me. He wants me. I'm the only woman he's ever loved. Okay, you've got to be on your strict mental diet to turn this around. Even if he goes, it doesn't matter. He can go 1,000,000 times. You can always get him back if you desire him. It's your reality, not his. You're just giving him control and putting him on your pedestal and reacting. Therefore, it will go tits up. So yeah, pay attention to the red flags. And that is your negative thought and your negative feelings. Because you know he's the one for you. So, turn that shit around. Yeah, and his energies, he's like, oh, this is too much like hard work. Because you keep reacting. You're the creator of your reality. Nobody else. I'm the boss. Show up for yourself. Because you're not showing up for yourself, my sweetheart. Okay? Yeah, he's finding it hard work. And again, your belief is that he says one thing, but it's not actually what he feels. So he's going to continue doing that in your movie. He will keep playing the part that you keep thinking about him and what you keep feeling about him and what you are saying to your family or friends or to him. You have to trust me here. Switch your thoughts, your energies. It is not about him. He is in a totally different reality to you. In your reality, he is showing up the part you're giving him. And that's what Spirit is saying here. In his energies, oh, fuck this. This is too much like hard fucking work. She's fucking nagging me all the time. She wants this. She wants that. Nag, 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 nag is all I fucking hear from her. So I'm walking away. Okay? No. It's your reality. So switch your thoughts and your feelings to what you want. If he walks away, let him go. And then sit there and really think about what feelings and thoughts and whatever you are giving him in your movie. I'm telling you now, that is how it works. Just like the law of gravity, just like other laws, okay? I know how it works. I've tried and tested it. I do it with my clients. I know what works. Shift your energies. It is not about his thoughts. If you are saying he's anxious, he's got anxiety problems, he's got this, he's got that, then he will show up in your reality with those problems. So get that out of your head, okay? About, yeah, but he says one thing and he does another. That's your assumption and your beliefs. No, why are you giving him that part to play in your movie? Yeah, in his reality, in his thoughts, yeah, I'm done. I want to go. I can't put up with this. Jealousy as well. Are you jealous? Are you a jealous person? Are you, you know, you're cutting your nose off to spite your face somewhere here. You're leaving yourself out in the cold. So be aware of the advice Spirit is giving you. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, and his feelings, he could be thinking, you know, if you've been jealous and you've been saying things like, have you got somebody else? Do you fancy so-and-so? Okay, that's the part you're giving him. He will walk into the arms of somebody else. So you have to revise that now. Okay? No, I'm the only woman he's ever interested in. I'm the only one he wants. What do I say to my clients to say? Hang on a minute, to revise a situation. Give me 2 seconds. Putty, pat. Client revision. Right. I am truly happy and grateful and thankful to be the only woman Bob has ever looked at, been interested in and attracted to. I am the only woman Bob, obviously put your SP's name in here, okay? I am the only woman Bob has ever truly loved and wanted to be with. I'm the only woman Bob has ever been excited by, turned on by, or satisfied sexually by. I am the only woman Bob has ever been 100% totally devoted, loyal, faithful, and committed to me. I am the only woman Bob has eyes for, and he sees only me. I am Bob's true love, his one and only, his home, his happiness, his world. Okay, so shift your thoughts. If he was trying to make you jealous, you've allowed him. So, again, you saying, I don't believe him. You're not going to turn this around. If you do not shift your thoughts and energy and you keep thinking it's down to him, he's going to walk. I'll tell you that now. Spirit is trying to tell you here, you can have this, but you're getting caught up in your emotions. You're cutting your nose off to spite your face. You're leaving yourself out in the cold and you're not showing up for yourself. You are letting him rule your reality. So it's up to you. Either pay attention to the red flags and start shifting your energies and your thoughts ASAP, or you can just go and scream at yourself in the mirror because he is you pushed out. He has no free will in your reality. He is just acting the part that you are thinking about him, feeling about him, and going around complaining about him and arguing with him in your head as well as in the 3D. So it is up to you. Do as you will, Spirit is saying. They cannot force you to do things. If you don't work with the guidance, then accept the consequences. You can get him back again, but see if you can turn it around quicker. I can do it quickly with my situations because I've been doing it for a couple of years. I know that I'm creating my reality anyway, so I just consciously create. If something turns up, if this was me, like I say, if this was me and my person was doing this, I'd be like, I am the boss. I am the powerful creator of my reality. You know what, Bob, you can do what the fuck you like in your reality in my mind, not to their face. and be like, Bob can do whatever he likes in his reality. He can go off with Tom, Dick and Harry for all I fucking care. But in my reality, he's head over heels in love with me. Okay, and shift it around. Okay, that was you. So, Magic Freebies 2022. Okay, 2 more questions. Gifts and bargains. What we got from you then, my handsome? What is your question? Gifts and bargains? Because you didn't put it on your PayPal. And Connie, yay! You've reached the real life today. I did refund you your payment the other day because you made a payment when the thing had closed. Right, gifts and bargains. What's your question? If you do not jump on quickly, I will do Connie's before you. And who are you on here as well? Who is gifts and bargains in the chat? Right, can you look out for gifts and bargains? Anybody look out for gifts and bargains while I do Connie? I'm a Virgo. Can you see what the cards or angels have in store for me this year in love? Okay, I'm going to do Connie's while gifts and bargains shows up. I'll do gifts and bargains. Post your question, please. Oh, can't spell question. Question. Okay, and Connie, I'm going to look at yours. Advice for Connie, please, regarding romance this year. Ooh. Okay, advice for Connie regarding romance. Okay, there's some kind of conflict here and you're struggling with something. So Spirit is saying you need to be patient. Okay, so if you are physically arguing with somebody or feel that you're struggling with somebody, then stop doing it because you're not going to get what you want, Connie. If you are arguing in your head with somebody, you know how we all chunter away to ourselves throughout the day. And if you're arguing with somebody in your head and you're struggling, you're looking at the negatives, the dark instead of the light, you're having negative thoughts instead of positive, then Spirit is saying you need to be patient here. Connie. Yeah, you're getting caught up. You're letting other people rule your movie. You're playing a victim in your own movie and an extra in everybody else's, and they're running circles around you here because you're giving your power away. I know you're asking about love, but Spirit is not bringing in somebody for you because you're in the wrong energies. Yeah, you're just stressed and you're just watching and waiting. Okay, a watched pot doesn't boil. So Spirit is saying there's no good you being stressed, struggling, in conflict, either in your head or in the 3D. You need to be patient because you're in totally the wrong energies. It doesn't matter who shows up, whether somebody from your past, somebody you're interested in, or a new love. You are in the wrong energies. So it doesn't matter if 10 men appeared on your doorstep. It would not work out with any of them because you're in the totally wrong energy. You will just repel everybody who comes in to your door, basically. Okay, yeah, Tower. You wrong energies totally here, my lovely. So, Romance Angel, Connie, please. So you need to allow, if you want passion in your life, you need to allow your heart and soul to sing. So you need to go into what thoughts you're having about yourself and about a particular person, if there is one, or about love in general. And weed out all the thoughts that are not serving you. Your feelings. Are you feeling resentment, anger, jealousy, insecurities, doubts, fears? Weed them out. Bring love. If you want passion, you got to allow your heart to sing. So you got to be thinking of love. You got to feel joy. You got to feel at peace with yourself. Nobody else can ever make you feel happy, whole and complete. You have to feel happy, whole and complete in your own energies. People can only share in our happiness, joy and love. And you've got to see what you're going around talking to family and friends about. Keeping the old shit in place, basically. So, Spirit is saying, you are being your own worst enemy at the moment. You're not seeing anything changes. It doesn't matter who we bring towards you, you will repel them with your energies. Because you've got a lot of self-concept issues to work on and a lot of deep-rooted beliefs and assumptions that you have about relationships that you need to hoof out. Okay? So, take that as it is. Okay, gifts and bargains. Did you post your question? Who's gifts and bargains on here? D, are you gifts and bargains? D, are you gifts and bargains? Can you just say whether your PayPal name is gifts and bargains? Because somebody has paid under the name of gifts and bargains, and that's the only reading I've not done yet. Okay. Right. D. Moose and I about his thoughts. What is going on with Musa? Does he want me and will he make any move at all towards you? What's going on in Musa's energies towards D? Okay, he is thinking about you. And he's thinking very positively about you. Yeah, he's thinking very positively about you, okay? So that's nice. Very positive energy here in his overall energies. Okay, so what is going on in Moose's or Moise's thoughts? Yeah, he's doing a lot of thinking, okay? He's become very withdrawn. So, Moisa is really thinking positively about you. When he thinks about you, it's positive. So it's making him really think about where he wants to be, okay, to be with you and what he needs to do to change things in order to come forward. Let's look at his feelings. Yeah, okay, time has gone past, so he is thinking, yes, he does have feelings for you, okay, but he is thinking, well, a lot of time's gone by. I don't know if you've moved on. I don't know if you would have me back. Okay, so he is sort of caught up in his, although he's thinking positively about you, he is sort of doing a lot of self-reflecting and thinking, you know, is there any hope for this relationship? So, Musa. But the feelings are very much still there. Like I say, he is thinking about you. Beautiful, beautiful thoughts about you here. Okay, but the feelings are still there, and there will be a reconciliation between you. But you need to shift your energies. As I've been saying the whole time, you create your future, not him. He's in a totally different reality to you. So although in your energies, he's coming up as these energies where he is thinking about you. Why is he thinking about you? Because you're thinking about him. You're attaching your energies to him. So yes, the feelings are still there, but you need to shift your energies to it being a done deal. And it will allow his energies to come forward. So let's look at advice for you. So what does D need to do to shift this around and make reunion happen? Because reunion will happen one day. You will be with this person for as long as you desire them. It will only not happen if you wake up in a month's time or a year's time and say, you know what, I've met somebody else, I don't give a fuck about him anymore. Okay, but if you want him, he's yours. You've desired him, you've created it. You just have to be in the feeling of, yes, it's a done deal. He's my man. Of course he's coming back. He's my man. He loves me, adores me, okay? So if you don't shift those energies, then it could be years before he comes back. Do you want to wait more years? No. So let's see what Spirit is saying that you have to do. Yeah, the Justice card. You can have your favourable outcome, but again, you're not showing up for yourself, so he's not going to show up for you either. There's nobody in this room. Justice can be done, but if you're not showing up for yourself and creating what you want, then it's not going to happen. Because even if he changed and comes forward and you're still in the old energies, thoughts, feelings, or spoken word wise, then it will fall apart again. So yeah, you know, you can have this celebration together, meeting up here. But again, be careful if you're thinking, yeah, but a year's gone by. What if he's got somebody else or whatever? Okay, because it doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. It doesn't matter if he has got somebody or if he hasn't. If he hasn't got anybody and you keep thinking, oh, but what if he's got somebody else? He will get somebody else. Because he is you pushed out, and I have a whole other channel, Your Thoughts Create, that will tell you all about this. Yeah, just know he's your man. If you want him, he's yours, Spirit is saying. Okay, so every time you start to think about him, stop doubting and questioning and going over the old story. Yeah, but what if he thinks this and he did that and he did this and he needs to be doing this and blah 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 blah? Because my clients get their person back in a way that they couldn't have thought about. So if you're trying to think, well, how's this going to happen, when's this going to happen, forget it, because it will happen in a way that you hadn't thought of. It's going to happen how it's meant to happen. Just know that he's your person and you can be with him. The feelings are still there. He's yours, Spirit is saying. You just need to shift your energies, okay, and stop pinning yourself down with your negative thoughts. He's yours. Stop doubting it. Stop questioning it. If you want it, shift your energies. Like I say on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, and you can have him back in your life quicker rather than years or months and months and months, which is years. Okay, so that was yours, Dee. Right then, my lovelies, what time are we on? I am going to have to call it a day for the moment. I am going to come on later this evening. What time am I going to try and get back on? 8 o'clock UK time till 10. So if you still haven't had your question answered, then come and find me later. And hopefully I will get round to answering your questions later. And Dee, it doesn't matter if you haven't heard from him in a year. I've just done your reading. So, Dee, you'll have to play it back. Okay? Right then, my lovelies. Sorry if I didn't get round to answering your question. I will be back on here later. Love and light.